Hey everyone!
Hey, hey!
We are here today to show you a line of thread that we now carry all the colors in.
Yep.
But before we show you that, we want you to
Make sure that you click the subscribe button right down there at the bottom right-hand corner.
Yep.
After you click on that subscribe button, make sure you click the little bell that shows up right next to it so you can be notified whenever we post new videos. And always remember to never forget to give this video a big thumbs up.
All right, so today we want to talk about Fantastico.
Correct.
So Fantastico is actually produced by Superior Threads.
Mm-hmm.
We do now carry the full line of them.
Yeah, so this Fantastico line has over 100 colors, and this is a variegated thread line. So with this thread, it is a 40-weight Trilobal thread. What Trilobal means is that there are 3 thread strand fibers that are highly twisted together to make that one thread that we see. Gives it more of a high tenacity, makes it really, really durable and strong for both embroidery and longer machine quilting.
Correct. It comes in a 2,000-yard spool.
Yep.
And what size needle would you use on it?
So for this thread, Superior, as well as we would recommend using a size 18 or a 4.0 needle when you're doing your long arm machine quilting. This thread has an inch variegation, which is a very quick variegation for most threads.
Yeah.
And it's not a harsh variegation either. If you look at it, it kind of blends into the next one. Some thread lines will do a harsh variegation, which is perfectly fine. This one has a nice blend into it, so it looks like it just eases in and out between the colors.
And if you haven't tried a variegated thread, because you're like, oh, I'm a little scared about using variegated, it actually is very pretty.
Variegated thread, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun to use variegated threads. And also, where was I going? There was something I was going to say. This was a good one too.
Yeah.
Keep going.
No, just basically that they're beautiful variegation. Go ahead.
I'm too young to be forgetting stuff yet.
I know, right?
Okay. This thread, Fantastico, also has a nice sheen to it.
Oh yes.
You'll see it back when Diana's quilting. You'll see a little bit of it, and whenever I bring up the threads to the camera, you can see it too. But it has a beautiful sheen on it, so in different lights, whenever that quilt is moving, or that table runner, or pillowcase, whatever you're using it for, kind of shines a little bit and catches the eye of who's looking at it.
Yeah, and it's nice if you can have a thread chart. It has all the different colors that they offer from Fantastico, and it actually lets you touch. So, Corey, if you want to bring it up, get a little bit closer to some of the colors and to show the thread.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Wait, where are we going? Well, back it up. We didn't plan that one. Okay. So this is the inside of the thread chart. And as you can see, it has that kind of sheen to it as you're looking at it. As I turn it, it kind of has a little bit of a sheen to it. There's quite a few thread colors that they have in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some spools from Diana, and these still have the plastic on them, so keep that in mind. But this is one right here. And a good tip whenever you're looking at variegated threads is to always look at them from the top. Okay, so when you're looking at those variegated threads, that gives you the true look of what the variegation is, because sometimes the way they're twisted on the cone, they'll look a lot harsher, and 2 cones never look alike when variegated threads are wound. So this was one. This is another one. So this is more of those pastels. That's absolutely gorgeous. And Diana's got one that doesn't have, the same one, that does not have the plastic on it, so you can get a true look of it. So there it is. A little bit of a sheen to it on it.
Well, and you can see how the colors blend together really nice too there on that one.
So this is a really, really pretty thread. And like I said, over 100 colors in the lineup. There are plenty to choose from. You'll always have a little bit to work with. And Diana, it looks like she is back at the machine to kind of give you a look at what one of these looks like. So Diana, why don't you take it away?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to show you Fantastico 5032. So it's really pretty. Corey showed you the pastels up there. This is more of kind of like a primary color.
Yeah, 5032 is going to be disco.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to just play with my quilting skills. Don't have very much of that, but
it looks great.
But I wanted you to kind of see the variegation changes. And how nice it quilts out. So I'm going to bring the camera up a little bit closer so you can see. So excuse the vibration for a second. Just so you can see kind of how the variegations, how they kind of blend together. And they put really good colors next to each other. All right, Corey, you have anything?
No, it's absolutely beautiful. So with this Fantastico, like we said, 40 weight Trilobal polyester thread, has that nice sheen to it, over 100 colors, so you've got plenty to choose from, and plenty to look at as you are getting ready to line up your quilts. Make sure that you, if you're wanting to get a lot of it, make sure you probably get a thread chart with that order so you can kind of match up those quilts to that chart.
Yeah.
See if all those perfect threads to go with it.
Awesome.
So, alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.